May we call on Father Ren Kakulitan Aukar, the Director for Research and Publication of ISA.
Good afternoon, friends. Welcome to one of our traditional events during the annual Spirituality Forum of ISA, or the Institute of Spirituality in Asia. I am referring to the launching of publications, whether in-house or chosen from an array of manuscripts offered to ISA year after year. For starters, we launched Issue 5 of Living Flame, a journal of interdisciplinary discourse on spirituality. We call this issue Sparks of the Spirit. To honor the spark of the godly animating our response to the pandemic of March 2020 and beyond. Indeed, this pandemic has changed the ways and means that we have been doing things, as well as redefined the norms and practices that we have been carrying out in the recent past. But the pandemic is also a kairos, in that it has been an opportune time for us to rethink, refeel, review, revisit, revise, retool, refocus, redirect our lives, and return to the basics of the life and relationships, as well as the meanings of existence and the dynamics of life. What matters to us from the least to the most important values and possessions, and what can we forego? Let us face these questions, for no one else can do it for us. There is hope because the Spirit is within us. The Spirit is in us, in humanity, in our faith-lived experiences of encounters with God and our brothers and sisters. The Spirit is the spark that illumines and radiates in the dark. The Spirit animates ISA to explore and take the paths of hope and love. The Spirit has touched the resource speakers and the paper writers of our public lectures.
Recording in progress.
Right in the midst of the pandemic. We at ISA thank Jesus Matias, OFS, for his paper entitled Lessons from Damietta Towards a Spirituality of Interreligious Dialogue and Peace. Maylin de la Cruz Saluta for Creation Spirituality. Dr. Marisa Cos Alcantara, A.O. Carm, PhD for Spirituality of a Marian Pilgrimage. Maria Angela Gardoni Oreta, Associate O.Carm, for Approaches to Communication Spirituality in Community Life via Teresa of Avila's The Way of Perfection. Reverend Father Christian B. Buenafe O.Carm, for Christian Spirituality and Human Rights. And Father Riches T. Salgado O.Carm, for Spirit of Inclusion in the Story of the Man Born Blind. From John chapter 9, verses 1 to 7. We believe that this academic journal will become known as the Pandemic ISA Journal. While hopelessness, darkness, and helplessness challenge hope, faith, and life, the spark of the Spirit, love itself, conquers everything. ISA is also launching Spirituality and Development Workers, written by its research team, composed of Father Toots Buenafe, as well as Fathers Rico Ponce, Gabriel Dolotina, Esmeraldo Reforial, Sheldon Tabile, and Miss Rowena Lagada, who now lives in the Netherlands. I call your attention to how this book is subtitled Driven, Spirit and Forces at Work Among the Development Workers in the Philippines, inasmuch as it is part 2 of the truly insightful Fired from Within, Spirituality in the Social Movement. This research study focuses on the lived experiences of 22 development professionals in the Philippines who have spent between 10 and 50 years tackling the country's development and poverty concerns, and who have found purpose in the process. The life experiences shared by the development workers serves as the springboard for a group of Carmelite researchers to investigate multi-layered sense-making among the source people, or resource people, that of divining a sense of becoming, a feeling of purpose, and a sense of spirit at work. Regrettably, only 12 of the stories are featured, owing to the reservations of some of the respondents about being quoted. Yet the spirit of the entire body of the respondents, opinions and experiences is included into this paper's body and analysis. The research team concentrated on three primary objectives. First, capturing the setting of the respondents' interaction. Second, articulating the components of spiritual human-divine dynamics. And third, examining the significance of these human experiences. As for the relevance of this study, the project team aims to add to it, to the expanding body of the research on lay spirituality in the nation. The context to such an aim is that an early finding of the Institute's survey inventory of spirituality studies in the Philippines has indicated that research on lay spirituality is still scarce in the Philippine setting. So for today, let's call on the authors, if they are here present among us, Father Rico Ponce, OCARM, Father Lutz Benque, OCARM, Father Richie Salgado, OCARM, Father Esmeraldo Griforial, OCARM, Dr. Marisa Alcantara, A. OCARM, for the unveiling of the books. Please come.
Kasi kunyari hindi ko nila nakita. Wala? Kunyari hindi ko nila nakita. Kunyari hindi ko pa nakita.
Okay, wala pa. For the living flame, the sparks of the spirit, the launching price is 150 pesos only, and will be available online at Shopee. The name is carmelitana.ph. And for the spirituality and development works, the launching price is 200 pesos only.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Yup, pwede na i-stop. Okay. Stop na.